it's a narrative drama. It focuses on one central question, one central philosophical paradigm about identity and change. The idea of how do we conclusively know where we end and where our environment begins. I came across the idea that we are made up of trillions of bacteria. We're made up of not just the human cells that we carry, the human gene that we carry, but also 3 million different genes from this really diverse species of bacteria. And suddenly the idea of this human being as this entity that is colonized by these microorganisms seemed fallacious to me. That these microorganisms very much form a very essential part of what we call the human entity, and that started becoming the central paradigm for me. We used the DSLR, the Canon DSLR, to make the film. The 1D Mark IV was just launched a week before we started rolling. Really, it was a very exciting camera. My DOP and I were very excited about the launch of that camera. For one, it really made things independent. It really made things possible for us. We could use a very small crew. There were places when it was just me, my DOP, and the actors. There were 3 or 4 of us going to the Himalayas and shooting there, and we really didn't need much of a crew because we were shooting on DSLR. So that also gave us a lot of freedom that we needed for the guerrilla kind of a production that we were. And the visual quality was really beautiful. It was the kind of quality that we wanted. It was the kind of feel we wanted for the film. And it also allowed us to do a lot of work on post, where we could play with the colors and we could enhance the way it looked eventually. Culturally, at this point, India is beginning to get excited about new ideas and new ways of looking at themselves. I'm really excited to be a part of that scene right now in India, where a lot of people my generation and younger people younger than me as well are getting really excited about how we see ourselves and how we can really find ourselves in this changing global environment, because none of us really identify. I mean, I can speak for myself and a few of my friends that we don't really identify ourselves as just Indians anymore, or as just people from Mumbai anymore, because when we go online, we're consuming the same information that everybody around the world is consuming. We are being exposed to the same kind of ideas and the same kind of literature and the same kind of culture that people around the world are being exposed to. So this entire notion of being in Mumbai does not really exist. The geographical notion has, of course, been extended into this global notion, and that is giving us a point of reflection. That is giving us a point to look back at what we are doing and find a new way of looking at it.